This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so one of our colleague is from Amin. He posted like one error message. It's not a error message, it is a warning message. So let me give you clarification first. What is the warning message? Whether Amin joined? I hope he's joined or not. Amin, are you there? Amin? I think he has not joined. Okay, so let him join and I will explain to all of you what is the warning message, what it means. Okay, so let me open the application. Let me close all these things. Fine. I'm just opening freshly. So please let me know once Amin joined. If he joined, then I will give clarification on his doubt. This will be helpful to everyone. Fine. So yesterday we learned about accrual scheme. So while creating accrual scheme, whenever you are creating main accounts, remember if it is already exist, new account if you are creating, it is already exist, it will throw error message already exist. So you need to modify. Okay, so you need to create the main account. You need to create a main account which is not exist in the system. If it is creating, like some people are approaching me one-to-one, like I'm getting this error. The reason behind the errors means it is if you do already existing one, if you are creating, it will show you like already exist. Fine. Now accrual schemes means the future expenses or future income, future expenses or future income I want to distribute between the departments, sorry, between months, I'm sorry, between months. Means suppose 50,000 I'm spending now, 50,000 or 60,000 or 1 lakh I'm spending money now, and this expenses is belongs to future months. Then I want to distribute this amount for future months by applying this accrual schemes, ledger accrual schemes. If you apply, then system will automatically split the amount between the different between periods. Okay, let me go back to that one and let me show you a little bit more insights about accrual schemes. Okay, so let me go to general ledger, collapse all, accrual schemes. Am I audible to everyone? Yes, sir. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here, while mapping, we are selecting the account, intermediate account, that is temporary account. This is fine. And here, the setup, I have not explained yesterday, the setup. Now I am explaining about the setup. So in this, you are mapping the ledger account, the temporary main account, so that it will be temporarily, it will be taken and it will be processed. Number sequence, you can create one number sequence. You need to create one number sequence and you need to tag it. Next one is there are three options here. One is calendar, another one is fiscal, another one is allocation key. Calendar means always, calendar means it is Jan to December only, always. Because the physical calendar, whatever you are like a hard copy, if you are asking for calendar, anyone, they will give the printout or the physical copy. It is Jan to December only. That is calendar, the calculation process. If you select fiscal, then fiscal means the second option. Fiscal means It is, if it is in India, it is April to March. Am I right? The financial year is April to March. If it is USA, in some companies, particularly Microsoft, they will follow July to June. Otherwise, some Europe countries, they are following November to December. Sorry, November to October. If it is Accenture, they will follow from September to August. So this is calendar, fiscal calendar. That's what here. So how can I know like which one is following? This one, fiscal, if I select. Then for this company, let me go to USMF company. For this USMF company, if you go to general ledger, collapse all, ledger setup, ledger. In this, whatever you have mapped the calendar, this one. Of course, the naming convention is given same name. Don't look at this one. You can select whatever the calendar you want here. You can create your own calendar and you can map it. Okay, it is, you can create from Jan to December or July to June or August to September, sorry, September to August or November to October, whatever you are going to create, you can create. And for this company, you can map one calendar. This calendar, whatever it is there, that calendar will be split into this one. Okay, third option is available now, allocation key. So if you select allocation key, these buttons are these drop downs or check boxes, whatever it is there, drop downs and text, it was disappeared. And here you can select period key. So what is this period key means? What is this period key means? Let me take duplicate. This is a reusable tool, small tool. So let me show you. General ledger module. Here in this journal setup, not this one, sorry. In this here, you will find period allocation categories. Actually, period allocation key. Earlier in the previous application in AX 2012, it is called period allocation key. In this, if you click on here, go to lines, you can map for first month 5%, for next month it is 5%, next month it is 7%. So you are going to map the percentage. Total remaining 0 means it was reached to 100%. It was reached to 100%. So that means, let me go to duplicate. Yesterday what we have discussed, let me show you in the yesterday session. If you go to trial balance, general ledger, collapse all, inquiries and reports, trial balance. Okay, you can apply calculate balances. I think it is 621 200 something I have created yesterday. Let me verify. Last one. Anyone remember the account number? Here, stationery expenses, 621 200. I'm filtering this one. Click apply. Now if you verify all transactions, it is showing it is showing 2500 2500 every month. Every month it is 2500 only. Okay, suppose if you map like this period allocation keys, so 5000 multiply with sorry, 50,000. Yesterday, how much amount? 30,000 we have entered. Am I right? Earlier, yesterday, 30,000 divided by 12. It is 2,500. So that is the reason 2,500 posted yesterday. Now, if you apply this rule, then 30,000 multiply with 5%. It is 150 for first month. For second month also 150. For the third month, 30,000 multiply with, one second, let me clear this one. 30,000 multiply with 7%. Then it is 2,100. So in the last month, 14%. 30,000 multiply with 14%. It is 4,200. It will post like this. So let me do one transaction by mapping like this. I have mapped period allocation key as 20. Period allocation key 20. Then in this 20 period allocation, then we have mapped this one percentage 12 months. So remaining should be 0 always. Means suppose you have entered like 11. Suppose you have mapped here 11. It will show you remaining 3%. We should not make like this. Okay, it should be 100. The total amount should be 100%. Then remaining will be shown 0. Now let me do one transaction quickly like yesterday. $30,000 I will post, and I will apply this rule. Journal entries. Click on new button, select the journal name, click on lines button, select the date, January month. The transaction is posting on January 18th something. Okay, now I'm entering 610 200. So stationery expenses 610 200. Now I'm posting one more 30,000. Then it will show first line 1500 and 2,500. Another line 1500. This is Jan month. One more line will be inserted. Jan month 1500. Feb month 1500. March month 2,100. Like this allocation percentage. Okay, so let me show you that one. So I'm proceeding. 30,000 I'm entering just like yesterday. So now I'm applying functions ledger accruals. That means you are applying accrual schemes for this 12 months accrual. Now if you verify the transactions, look at this one. Earlier yesterday it is 2,500 2,500. Now it was split into 1,500 for Jan month, March Feb it is 15, and March month it is 2,100, like this. And if you verify, in the month of October it is 4,200, in the month of September it is 5,400, in the month of November it is 4,500, in the month of December it is 2,100. So based on this allocation key, the 30,000 multiply with 5 by 100, 30,000 multiply with 18 by 100. If it is 18 by 100 means it is 5,400. 3 multiply with 18, it is 540, 5,400. Understood? Any question here?
And
Can I
repeat
proceed?
it again.
Yeah. See here, what is the percentage you have mapped for October month, now September month? This is a 0 means January, 8 means September. How much percentage it was mapped? How much
18%.
percent? So how much amount you are entering? How much amount we are entering? 30,000, am I right? We have entered 30,000 expenses.
Yes, yes.
Okay, 30,000. So 30,000 multiply with 18%. 18 divided by 100. 5,400. So that's what here it is showing. Earlier it was equally distributed, am I right? Earlier we have posted transaction, it is equally.
Equal. Yes, sir.
Now we are posting the percent, because in the scheme you have not mapped 12 months monthly, you have mapped allocation key. In this allocation key you have used 20. In this 20 it was mapped like this, the percentage.
Randomly we have taken the percentages.
That is your wish, how you want. Suppose the sales is happening in the month of September, October, November, December is huge. Then this is my own criteria I have given. The sales is happening a lot in this area, so I want to distribute more percentage in this months and less percentage in the normal months. Make sense?
Understood.
Any doubts, anyone? Can I proceed now posting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm proceeding now. So click OK and I'm posting. Post button. Once it is posted, if you go to the voucher, it will show you, look at this one, it is showing the future expenses like 210 201 210. Actually we have posted to 610 200. We have posted to 610 200, but it was hitting to this account, temporary account 201 210, that is here 201 200, whatever you have mapped, temporary account used. Now if you verify the trial balance, you can calculate balances. Now if you filter by the same account, now if you verify the transactions, look at this one. Earlier transaction is 2000 for 2500 2500. Now one more transaction is got posted for the month of January February. So the previous transaction was posted like 2500 2500 2500. Now this transaction is posted 1500 1500, and then here it is 2500. See 2100 March month. So all 2500s are posted yesterday. Now if you want, you can filter by it is very difficult to filter now here date wise. Okay, in this now it is posted like for the month of September month it is 5400. For October it is 4200. So while generating trial balance, suppose you are generating from, it is showing 60,000. Suppose you are generating report from Jan to March, only March. Okay, calculate balances. So it will show you 2500, 2500, 2500, and 3 more transactions. Total 6 transactions only displayed. Look at this one. It is posted like, if you verify these transactions, it is showing, I mean to say, it is displaying up to March month 2500, 2500, 2500, 7500 yesterday posted. Today we have posted 1500, 1500, 2100. This is the trial balance will be, the amount will be reflected in the trial balance up to this values only. Got it? Any confusion? Anyone?
No, sir.
So this is extra we are learning. Actually, you can map either calendar. Calendar means always Jan to December. If you map fiscal, then it is financial year, based on your financial year configured in the ledger form, whatever it is there, that will be captured. And if you are selecting allocation key, it will capture from the allocation key whatever you are configuring. Okay, now I'm going back, calendar or fiscal, either one you can map it, your wish. Okay, and then here while mapping, you need to select fiscal period, 12 months. If it is calendar means it will show you monthly. You can have monthly, quarterly, half-yearly also. You can map monthly, 12 months. If it is fiscal, it is you need to mention fiscal period, 12 months. Okay, the transaction posting is whether you want to post on beginning, middle, end. Beginning means if you go here, the transaction is posted. Can you mute yourself, please? If not, if you are not speaking. Okay, so here, so look at this one. It is posted on Jan 1st, Feb 1st, March 1st, because the settings are beginning. If you map middle, then it will post 15th of every month or 16th of every month. If you map end, then last day of the month, it will be posted these transactions. Okay, if you map allocation key, you don't have option to select. Whatever the date you have entered, that date will be captured. That is the reason for allocation key. It is posted like 18th of Jan, because we have posted 18th Jan, 18th Feb, 18th March. Understood? Any doubts in this area?
Sir,
So
can I change the accrual basis in between a financial year? Like initially I started with the calendar and later on I want to change to some other.
You can modify. So whenever you have modified, that modification will be effect for new transactions. Already posted transactions, not.
Okay.
Already posted transactions you cannot modify, and like already new transactions, whatever you are posting, that will reflect in the new setup. Whatever you are going.
Okay.
So clear now about this accrual schemes, ledger accrual schemes or accrual schemes. Yesterday we learned. So whoever is joined for today, one person joined today, you can refer the video recording session yesterday, then only you can understand. Fine. The new topic we'll try to understand now. Yesterday topic it was completed now. Ledger allocation rules. New topic, ledger allocation rules. Accrual schemes, yesterday we have discussed the majority. Today the final touch up we will learn. Now ledger allocation rules. Okay, let us understand. Before going to this one, Amin, is it joined? I mean, have you joined? Not joined. Fine. Ledger allocation rules. What is this ledger allocation rules? Okay, fine. And one more thing, small request, please join with your name rather than whenever you are joining. Don't use administrator and admin. Please join with your name. So can I know, like, one person has joined as administrator and another one is admin? Who is this? Admin and administrator. Can I know? Can you rename your names? Hello. So I'm removing 2 persons. Can you please rejoin with your names? I'm just removing. Please rejoin. Okay, people will join. Okay, fine. Ledger allocation rules. Ledger allocation rules. What is this ledger allocation rules? Okay, I will take one example and I will explain you some topic, and then we'll come to this application, we'll discuss. Okay, first one, suppose my child birthday is today. My child birthday is today, and my child is going to distribute chocolates. My child is going to distribute chocolates. Like, suppose in a class, section A, around students are 34 or 30. In one section A, 30 students are there. Section B. So please try to, can I know, like, who is joined? Admin. Can you rename your name, please? Admin. Just now you have joined. Can you rename your name? So are you able to modify your name? Yeah. Who is this? Can I know your name, please? Admin.
Oh, sorry. I'm Miss Satya, Mrs. Prasad.
This
But
is
I
Prasad.
have actually logged in from the other laptop. That's why it is looking like, admin.
Okay, can you change your name, and you can right click and change the names on the right click and rename. Okay, can you please do it?
Okay, rename. Edit your name, is it?
Exactly, you are right. Exactly. Edit your
Yeah.
Proceed.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Fine. So section B, suppose some students are there, like 35 students, and section C, it is 35 students. Okay, fine. Otherwise I will make some differently. $30, $40 for easy calculation, $50. Okay, so actually why it is all this different quantity means different students are there. In section C, it is like, suppose section A and section B is Telugu speaking second language Telugu, and section C it is Hindi. That is the reason it was like this. To be frankly, we can adjust like 40, 40, 40, but in the school it was adjusted like this only. Okay, section A and section B is Telugu speaking students, and section C is Hindi speaking students. Okay, now I have given, like, in one chocolate, like in one packet, chocolate packet, 80 chocolates are there. So I have given 3 packets to my child. So immediately she has given 1 packet here, 1 packet here, and 1 packet here. She cannot move to the, she cannot roam to the section. She can give to a class teacher. Class teacher will distribute the chocolates to all the students. That is their school rule. Now I have given like the teacher, for each student she has given 2 chocolates. 30 into 2, 60 chocolates. And here 40 into 2, 2 chocolates, it is 80. But here also teacher has, like teacher tried to give 20, it is not possible. So teacher can distribute only 50 multiply with 1, it is 50. She cannot give 2 quantity here. The reason behind 80 chocolates cannot be distributed between 50 students. 80 chocolates cannot be distributed between 50 students. Okay, so 20 chocolates here, it is excess. 20 chocolates here, it is less. 20 chocolates are excess. 30 here, something. So if you give this 20 chocolates here, then if you give 100 here, and if you give 60 here, then it is perfect. Agree?
Yes.
So this is called fixed weight calculation. How you have arrived this 60, 80, 100? How it was arrived? Okay, so total chocolates, if it is any spelling mistake, leave it. Total chocolates 240. Total students 30 plus 40 plus 50, 70 plus 50, 120. Then for section A, if it is 240, 120 students, total 120 students, the chocolates are 240. For section A, 30 students are there. How many chocolates I need to give? So here 30 multiply with 240 divided by 120. So the question mark line opposite multiply with the above divided by this one is 8th, 9th, 10th standard we learned a lot. Okay, question mark opposite and question mark above, these two will be multiplied and divided by this one. So here 120 will be divided, 240 by 120 means 2, so 30 into 2, it is 60 chocolates. The same logic I can apply for section B. 40 students are there, then it is 40. This is mathematics calculations. In your 8th standard, 9th standard you have learned. The same logic I can apply for section C. $50 students, so 50, then it will become 100. Understood this logic? Any questions in this one? Anyone has any doubts? Okay, I hope it is clear. This method of calculation is called fixed weight calculation. Fixed weight method. So why are you teaching these chocolates to me? This is your question. Next question is, why are you doing this one? Fixed weight method I'm doing now. You are learning how it is applicable for our company. Means I'm running my business. I'm not distributing chocolates. That this is my business is I'm running my business and I'm purchasing and selling. I'm purchasing and selling. Okay. Why are you explaining about this chocolates story? Let us understand now. Suppose health insurance. Health insurance, the company will pay health insurance against employees. For each employee, health insurance will be paid by company, so that if it is any risk happened in future, that will be medical treatments for all those things. Health insurance will be helpful to you employees. So suppose in an organization 60 employees are there. 60 employees are there, and the expenses is suppose 2,000 per head. 1,20,000 is the amount. 1,20,000 US dollars is paying health insurance expenses to the insurance company. Company is paying. Now this expenses I need to split. This total amount expenses I need to split into finance department, sales department, purchase department, stores department, then suppose admin department and HR department. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm distributing this amount between the departments like equally. Suppose I'm entering 20,000, 20K here, 20K here, 20K here, equally I have made it. I'm booking expenses each department wise like this. Okay, like so actually the number of employees here, it is 5 employees. In sales department there are 20 employees. In purchase department there are 10 employees, and in stores department there are 8 employees. 30, 35, 43, and here suppose 12 employees, and here in this it is 3 employees, and here it is 7 employees. This is employee strength in my company. Like this. So these people will happy, no issues. 1 second, is it total 60, 30 plus
Yes,
50?
yes, sir.
Fine. For easy calculation only I'm doing. Otherwise, it's not required. Now, finance department, HR department will come to me. Why are you distributing this much amount to my HR department? HR department employees are only 3 employees. Why are you distributing this much amount? This is meaningless. My employees are only 3, and HR manager will approach finance department. You are booking expenses as against HR department 20,000. So department expenditure is displaying a lot. Only 3 employees. In the sales, it is 20 members. This is wrong. Then I need to apply this fixed weight method. Based on employees, I want to distribute the expenses. Okay, so what is the total amount? Insurance, total expenditure, total insurance expenditure 1,20,000. Total employees, it is 60 employees. Now for 60 employees, the expenditure is 1,20,000. For 7 employees, what is the expenditure? Then 7 multiply with 1,20,000 divided by 60 equal to, this will be 2,000. 2,000 multiplied with 7, 14,000. The same logic you need to apply by one. For each one you need to apply. For the second one, 20 employees, then it is 20 multiplied this one, it is 40K. Like this it will be updated. So for HR department, the last one, and so on like this. For HR department, they will select the 3 members, 3 employees. So it will be 3 and it is 6,000 only. Then it will be fine. So for finance department, it is 14,000. For sales department, it is 40K. For HR department, there is no obligations now. Make sense? Understood? Any questions here? This is fixed weight method. Fixed weight method. System will take care of everything. Simply you need to understand the process. Okay, fine. So where it is available means, give me a second. So here we learned accrual schemes yesterday, ledger accrual schemes, that is accrual schemes. Now we are learning ledger allocation rules, ledger allocation rules. Okay, so for insurance, it is some weight is there, fixed weight. So in this method, here inside we have mapped allocation method, fixed weight. Allocation method, fixed weight. So what you have to do, you need to click on new button. So enter insurance something, and insurance fixed weight I have mentioned. Okay, you can click on new and you can create. Go to general tab and select activate. Select active checkbox, and then method in the drop down. There are so many methods. You will understand this one later. I mean to say tomorrow continuation. Fixed weight you need to select, and one journal name, allocation journal, ledger allocation journal. Journal name you need to create. Okay, one journal name it should be created. Already it will be there in the drop down. You can select. If it is a new company, you need to create. Then click on source. Click on source, and you can select the account, for which account you want to do it, that you need to select, and then close, or you can click on destination. Here you can click on destination. In this you can map for that 602230. First one is percentage, next one is next percentage, next one is next percentage, next one is next percentage, next percentage. Here it is showing 25. Total number of employees 25. In our example, earlier example I have given 25 employees. Now in this one 60 employees. Your wish. Okay, So now to understand this one, first let me already existing account. If I am doing, you will not understand clearly. So for that, what I am doing, I am creating a main account, one account, and I will show you. Let me create one account, a main account, and let me do transaction, and let me do distribution of this amount, ledger allocation rules. Give me a minute. General ledger, collapse all, chart of accounts, accounts, main accounts. Okay, so 610, let me verify. See, already if it is existing one, it will throw error message. 610200 is there. Now I am creating 610300. I am creating 610300. So click on save button. So it is asking for name. Suppose health insurance. Let me write down. Three something. Okay. So while doing this one, you need to map expense is the best practice expense. You can click on save. Give me a minute. Yesterday it is finance. I have created 601200, but it is, what is the account? 610. Yesterday number I have not modified. 610200. Let me modify yesterday 610200, because people are following exactly whatever I'm doing the way. You can try this one, like if it is 601200 already exists, it will throw error message. Okay, already existing one you cannot create. I have modified yesterday text. You can create your own. Okay, fine. Now what we have created, 610300 we have created. 610300, it is health insurance expenses. I have created one account. I have created one account, 610300. So for this 610300, there is no transactions because we have created freshly. There will not be any transactions. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm creating one journal and I'm posting some amount. So let me post one transaction. Give me a second. General ledger, collapse all, journal entries, journal entries. Click on new. Journal, lines. So I'm entering some expenses, 610300. It is total expenditure is $1,20,000. Okay, I'm posting. Posted. So if you verify the voucher, it is same normal transaction only. 610300 account data to cash account credit. Okay, if you go back to the trial balance and if you verify, calculate this balance. If you filter by that account, 610,300. If you verify the transactions, it is 1,20,000 or 120K it is showing. Okay, but now I'm applying this rule. I want to apply this rule on this one. So I'm modifying existing one. You can create new one by clicking new and select the insurance fixed weight method. You can write whatever you want and you can map the method fixed weight and activate checkbox. Okay, now you can click on source. For this, because I have explained for some other batch for different one, now I'm doing for 610,300 source, and for the destination, so 610,200, 610,300 I'm entering. It is health expenses. Okay, health insurance expenses. The first one is finance department, 7 members. Finance department, 7 members. Let me go to first one, finance department. For this finance department, 7 members are there. 7 members. Next one is same 610,300 mapping, health insurance expenses, sales department 20 members. So let me go to here and let me change this one to sales and marketing department, 20 members. Okay, let me remove all these things so that it will be very easily for you to understand. Oh, it should be mapped up. Fine. So third one I'm mapping the account. So third one is purchase department, 10 members. So 10 members. Let me map purchase department. So purchase department not exist, so I'm using project operations as a purchase department. Okay, project operations as a purchase department, 10 members. So here it is, instead of purchase it is project. Anything is fine, am I right? I have taken. Next, stores department, 8 members. Stores department, I'm modifying 8 members. Let me go to stores department. If it is exist, I will take. Otherwise, I will take something. Take the example service as stores. Okay, existing one I'm using. Okay, next one is HR department, 3 members. Sorry, admin department, 12 members. Admin department, 12 members. Okay, admin department, 12 members. Let me map IT and admin. IT department, 12 members. Next one, I'm creating new one, 3 members from HR department. HR department. So how configured? Now I'm applying this rule, whatever you have created, ledger allocation rule for this ledger allocation rule, insurance allocation rule. I'm applying now. Okay. Allocations, process allocation request or allocation journals. You can click on allocation. You can do process allocation request. You can apply that rule, insurance rule. Then I don't want post, I want to see proposal only. I'm selecting proposal. Click OK. Now, if you go to completed, now if you go to ledger allocation journals, the journal was created, one journal was created, last journal just now. If you go inside, it will show you the split. 1,20,000 was split into different departments. So the last one is HR department, it is only 6,000. Then you can post. Tomorrow I will show you, I will recap once again, and I will show you, and I will continue. Okay, any more quick questions? I will show once again, recap this one, and I will show you some more methods also. Any quick questions? Anyone? Ajay, if you are speaking, I am not able to hear you.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any more questions, Steve?
Yeah. The allocation amount, does it
Yeah.
have, do we have to make it fixed, or can we do this dynamically based on the account balance?
So we have methods. Four methods. All these methods I will explain. One method is
So in this particular case, the fixed rate, we should always know what is the amount we are allocating.
no, not required. Whatever the amount it is, that amount will be splitted automatically. See, this expenses, it is, so sometimes it is 1 lakh.
So this happens every time a transaction is being posted to that particular account.
So
It's using that allocation.
Accountants will post normally the amount, and then
Okay.
you run the allocation rule periodically, so that the amount will be split to different departments, different businesses.
So how does the ledger transaction looks like after posting this journal?
So tomorrow I will show you everything. I will show you tomorrow.
Okay.
Any more questions, please?
Sir, can we use it for future year? I mean next year?
Yeah, you can use it. It is not for next year or current year. It is the amount, whatever it was posted already, that was, we are splitting into the amount between departments, between business units, or between branches and departments combination. You can split. At the time of entry, we are not splitting. At the time of data entry, we are not splitting. So we are splitting this amount in next, later on we are splitting. That's it. It is not for future date. See, whatever expenses till now it was happened, I have taken only 1,20,000. Some other transactions also posted like 20,000, 30,000. All the amounts will be taken consideration, and it will distribute between the departments based on the setup. Got it? So accrual schemes is for future date or future expenses, whatever you have learned. This is, you are splitting the amount between the dimensions, financial dimensions. Ledger allocation rules is between the business unit and departments and the dimensions, whereas this one is future date, we are splitting. Okay, I will compare once again tomorrow. If you have any doubts, I will give you clarifications, because still we are in the half of the way. We'll discuss tomorrow the comparison between accrual schemes versus allocation rules. Accrual schemes is for future date or future expenses in general. It is allocation rules is for between financial dimensions splitting. Okay, in detail once again I will discuss with you tomorrow morning, and then we'll continue. I'm stopping here for now. Okay, see you all.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome.